Okay, so this is reliable data transfer 2.1. We want to show that 2.1 delivers data under no corruption in the network. So if we look at network here, we have 0 corruption. And if we run this, we see we get no messages regarding ACKs or NACs. And so now we want to show that it uses a modified packet class to send acknowledgements. And so if we look at the packet class in 2.1, we have this isACK packet that helps it determine whether or not it's an acknowledgement. And then down below, we call that method here. And if it is, then we can use that to send the acknowledgement. We need to show that it does not deliver corrupt packets. So if we set the corruption to 0.2 and start it up, we see we get all of these NACs. And on the server side, we get all a bunch of NACs from the corrupted data, but on the client side, it's not affecting the messages being sent. We need to show that it uses, it resends data following a NAC. So we get a NAC here, and so it tries to resend the data and gets another NAC, and then it'll just keep resending NACs until the receiver gets a new packet or an acknowledgement. Okay, so next we want to look at 3.0. So we need to show that this one delivers data under no corruption or loss with the modified packet class again here. So if we run 3.0, we see again that we don't have any corruption with NACs in the data. So, and you can see here that it's set to 0. But if we give it some corruption to work with, we should be able to see that it resends data following a NAC. So here you can see it gets a NAC, and then it resends the data, and then it receives an acknowledgement after that was sent. Retransmit a lost packet after a timeout. So the way that works is under the send, we initially set response to nothing, and then if it times out right here, then it's going to not meet this condition, and it's going to continue to the next loop, and it'll keep trying that until that works. So retransmit. And then we need to ignore duplicate packets after premature timeout. So you can see that happens right here. Luckily enough that it happened this time. So what's happening is the server tries to send information after the client has already received all of its information, and the client ignores that extra information that the server is trying to send. And I believe that is everything, so awesome.